style feels like. Let me actually make an announcement in Korean and then start with the English right away. 오케이, 안녕하세요. 명품스윙 이미지 프로입니다. 오랜만에 라방하는 느낌이네요. 음, 영어로 한 15분 정도 먼저 하고 연결해서 한국말로 진행을 하도록 하겠습니다. 15분 정도 후에 이 링크로 다시 들어오셔도 되고요. 아니면 그냥 쭉 계속 계셔도 좋습니다. All right. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend and I hope your one day is going really well. I'm all like dolled up because I had to go in really quickly to do a very short clip for SBS International. That's SBS is like one of the major broadcasting companies in Korea, and they do have a studio in LA as well. Um, I've just started doing. I mean, I have two really big amateur tournaments going on every year. Earlier this year was the Amateur Ladies Championship, and right now is like a corporate two-person per team, like kind of a tournament going on. And I'm the main host on the show for the first time this year. I was always like the analyst, and now this year I am the main host, which is very exciting. So I started filming that starting last Saturday. So I just had to go in really quickly to do like an additional, like a little bit. So that's why, if you're wondering why I'm not like wearing glasses and my usual editing Monday look, that's what's going on. I did change though. Oh, Jino, aloha, Amy. How are you? Thank you. How is Hawaii? I hope everything is going well in Hawaii. Really would love to visit. I mean, guys, this year has been so wonderful. I've been super busy, which is I'm so grateful, thankful for it. It's been an exciting year. This October has been a little bit crazy busy though. I think it's because what's been going on? Oh, SBS has started, and like I'm the main host, so I'm writing the scripts and just making sure like the concepts are really good because it's like my first time like being the main host. So that's been a lot of pressure too, and I am traveling to Orlando for the Golf Channel's the Golf Pass shoot. That's pretty intense because we do I think about 20 plus episodes in one day. We call that like a car wash. And it's pretty intense. So I have to like prep for that. And then I have a ton of content to film. I was hoping to do it this week before it started getting really cold. I just don't have the time. So it's kind of been like that kind of October for me. It's like I have like work piling on top of me and I just don't have time to take care of all of it. So yeah. So I think finally October, like, yeah. Mel, what was that you're hosting? Aloha, Amy. Aloha, Mel. Thanks for joining. Mahalo. Hosting SBS is sort of like CBS in Korea, one of the major broadcasting companies, and they have their studios in LA as well. And they host two really big amateur golf tournaments. Used to be an analyst on it, but this year I am the main MC, main host. David Van, how to stop regripping your club on your backswing? Cheers. Yeah, that's a lot of it's very common to see that. So I usually take like a dollar bill, then I'll fold it, grab a club, whatever club I have in the backyard. And then when you grip, like for example, if you keep letting go of like your right two fingers, which I emphasize on, then you can wrap the dollar bill or $5 bill in this case, and then grip it this way. See this? And then if you let go, like you'll know during the swing. So if it's a bill, you'll hold it pretty tight. And you should be able to feel the difference. I hope that helps. Now got it SBS. It's October already. I can't believe it's almost 21st of October. I thought it just started. It's like the end of October, and I am going to Orlando, which is pretty exciting. I was hoping to do some collabs, but just rain didn't fall like well with everyone. So who's in Orlando? Do you know who's in Orlando? Um, I reached out to a couple different people, and the schedule just didn't work out. Gosh, let me just pull this up so I can read your comments on my laptop. How's your October going, Mel? How is Hawaii? Um, I just looked it up, and everything was so expensive in Hawaii, like the hotels and everything. So, ooh, Lotte is coming up. That's really exciting. Yeah, so I did the filming this morning, and then I came back and I started editing. And I can't edit with my contacts on, and I left them on because I knew I was gonna be on later today. So that's why I'm a little bit, I have dry eyes. Oh, there I am. David Van, thank you for your advice. Stefan, good day. Hi, Stefan. How are you? I did email you back on the your email. Thank you. James back, playing lots of golf. That's awesome. I've been not really. Been on the golf course because I have like the nonprofit, the Golf with Amy nonprofit foundation's junior clinics going on. So I've been on the golf course taking the little juniors out. It's like their first experience on the golf course, just trying to have them have lots of fun and understand what you can't and can do on the golf course, like walking on the green, not running, and then not dragging your feet on the greens and not screaming and not making sounds and moving around when someone else is playing and where to stand when others are playing, like little things like that. And also how to aim because I've never played on the golf course and like, little things that you don't think is that important, but like when it's like tiny little kids just getting into golf, it's just really good to touch up on those etiquettes and little rules, and also the biggest priority is to have them like have fun. So yeah, it's like Friday I went out and then Sunday I went out. It's been a ton of fun. Just spending time on the golf course is always nice anyways, but teaching little kids is even more amazing. Mel, Hawaii is great, still golf weather, but hot. It's still hot. That's true because in December when I went a couple of years ago, it was really hot. Was still like in the high 80s, I remember. Is it normal, right? So I think this year in LA, it's going to start cooling down next week. The highs will be in the 70s, which is so cold for me. I say that because the lows are in the 50s, which is really unbearable. So, and I heard it's supposed to rain a lot this winter. So hopefully, our backyard little drain thing, like a little, what do you call it? It formed into a small like pond across the whole backyard right at the end. So hopefully it holds up. So because our house have been flooded before because the water ran down the wrong way instead of going this way. All right. Jin O will be working at Lotte as a volunteer. That's so much fun. Thank you so much for helping. I mean, you have no idea how like the golf tournaments would not be running without you guys, like volunteers. There's so much help needed on the golf course. Like going in here, what is going on? I think it's the heater. So that's really exciting. You get to actually see the rolls like nearby. So I mean, LPGA is always really wonderful with like fan player interaction for sure, but still, like it's more exciting to be like actually inside the ropes. So thank you, Jin. I'm excited for you. Now I'm using a lesson you gave to online winner to help mid irons to help me my swing. I swing kind of like that guy. Oh, that's a good one because if you have similarities, it's like really good to work on the same drills. Should start cooling down already, but summer heat is not letting up. Really? I mean, I love the heat. But um, sometimes when it's hot, you miss the cold weather. Right now, it's like perfect. I think today high is like 80. Perfect, right? It's Kim, microphone changed, voice sounds different. Oh, better now? I think my AirPod got disconnected. Let me know how it sounds. Um, Microphone changed, voice sounds different. Maybe it's been a long since last session for me. Oh, look, my weather here is cold and check already. Oh, wow, it's cold. I mean, I can imagine. It gets really cold there, right? How cold does it get there? 일성. 성철환 굿모닝입니다. 한국은 비 오는데 미국 날씨 좋네요. 한국은 아직도 비가 오는군요. 아직도가 아니구나. 장마철은 지난 지 한 두 달 넘었군요. 한국은 날씨 굉장히 좋죠. 좀 선선해지셨나요? 조금 있다가 한국말로 한 10분 정도 있다가 한국말로 시작하겠습니다. Stefan, you sound fine. Thank you so much, Stefan. Okay, so what else is going on? Yes, so for my golf channel, my YouTube channel, um, the Pechanga, Journey at Pechanga, it's actually a lot of footage, like three different camera angles and four different audios to work with. And then so it's been taking a lot of time for me to edit. And then in between, I had to, where did I go? Let me pull up my calendar. I went somewhere. And then I don't remember. I had people coming in town, and then I had SBS starting, and then I've been wanting to go get treatment for my body for like 5 weeks, and I couldn't go. I just didn't have time to go, and I was just like dying at this point. So I have to take about 3 to 4 hours out of my day to go, because it's in Long Beach and it takes an hour to get there, like hour or so like treatments and at least hour getting back. So 3 hours to 4 hours is what I had to empty out of my editing hours. I had to do that because I was just like had it and my body was in pain. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even work out. So I did that. So like little bit here and there this month has been like taking a toll on me. But um now after my trip to Orlando and do the car wash shoot with the Golf Channel, NBC Golf Channel, I should have a little bit more downtime. I say that. This year I've been saying that it's just about every week, and it's been really nice and busy. Um, so yeah, it's been great. It's been a great year and really great month. Derek, Maui's hot also. It's been a long summer. Man, in LA, like summer started sort of like third week of June, and it started cooling down. Well, it cooled down a couple of weeks ago, and then it got a little bit warm, and it's for sure cooling down starting next week. So it's been such a short summer for us, which is so weird. Usually, like it kicks in earlier than like late June. So James Mack, did you watch the BMW Ladies Championship? That's the tournament held in Korea. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. The golf was on all weekend, so I was in and out, like catching bits and pieces. But I've been seeing a lot of updates on the Instagram, which is exciting. I know a lot of the girls that I know were over there playing, so that was really, really exciting. Did you watch some, James? Okay. What else? It was and then for the PGA it was Shriners Hospital, right? I think Tom Kinn had won it 2 times, so I saw like he was going for the third, but I didn't see his name up there. Let's see, and then I don't know what that means. Okay, Jin O, are you a Dodgers fan by any chance? You know what? I used to follow Dodgers like crazy, and I should be because so they're playing some amazing. I was at the game on that Sunday first. first day, first game. And I saw it going in and out, and I was like, "Oh, yes, I should definitely watch this game," and I forgot. It's been that kind of October for me. Il-sung Kim, KLPGA is so hot now. I totally agree. Every tournament has a new winner. I don't know how, but it's like the biggest thing in Korea. And then when I talk to a lot of the golf industry people over here, they are amazed. Women's sport is so popular. Like they're like had a phone call come in. And then I'm having trouble with my AirPods because whenever a call comes in and I'm like, don't answer, it'll answer. And then, like, I didn't say don't answer. I just was asking you guys if I got cut off, and she cut off the call. What's going on, guys? So I know there's so much Anna Green. She like did really well. Boutier. What was I gonna say? Do you follow Dodgers? Song Kim, I just read that. Stefan, it was nice golf tournament. The ladies are so impressive. They play so well. I mean, they should be, I think, getting more attention because they're like so good. Like to me, because I guess I played golf, like I know how an impressive level they're on, like how amazing their game is, you know? Um, wait, so Dodgers defeated Mets. Yankees. You guys know, like years ago when Rivera Mariano, right? Did I say that right? Up until he retired, I used to follow Yankees like crazy. It was my dream to go watch the Yankees at their stadium. And then, like, once he retired, I sort of lost interest to watch Yankees anymore. I think that's about the point where like Jeter and A-Rod all sort of retired too, right? Kind of. So yeah, I remember I was like a crazy Yankees fan because I was living on the East Coast at the time. And then when I moved here, I used to follow Dodgers. James Mack, yes, I did. Hannah Green is so amazing. She played solid. Mel, Hannah Green, third win this season. Third win! Thanks for that, Mel. You're the best. 정의 최고 대한민국 짝짝짝. 이렇게 가나요? To iMac 3 한국분 아닌가요? 한국분 맞습니다. 한국 사람 맞습니다. Stefan Yelimino has been really good lady. I've noticed that. I'm glad for her. She was a great guest on your channel. She was such a sweetheart. Okay, I'm so sorry. We've been seeing a lot of coyotes in the backyard, so whenever I hear some noise, I'm like, "Oh, another one coming." But that I think that was somebody's sprinkler going coming on. Mark, I'm sorry I'm late. Just finished playing 18. How did it go? Thanks for joining. Ilson Kim, so glad you're a Dodgers fan. Way to go, Dodgers. Is Peter Gammon still commentator? Oh, you guys can help me with that. Derek, I enjoyed the video with your mom and sisters, but I think two strokes were too many. Your sisters and mom play well. You know, it was tough because um they played a lot better than I expected. Because I thought Bella, because she hasn't played in forever, was going to struggle quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, I think my mom and Christine are actually a lot better than what I thought. I think their handicaps are below 20, I think. So two strokes were too many. But it was so much fun. It was really funny how intense they were. They were like so into it. So I am almost done editing. So part two should be going up this week, and then part three should be going up next week while I'm in Orlando. it's really all on Christine to help me get the subtitles on there. That takes a long time. So I'm really glad she helps me with that. So as soon as the subtitles are done, part 2 and 3 are going up. And then after that, I have some really fun collabs waiting for me to edit. I will get those done. I promise. A little bit there. Reloaded. Thank you, Mel. I think the phone call probably messed it up a little bit, but I'm so glad I didn't get cut off. Once I get cut off, like I have no idea what to do because then I can't go back in the same link like you guys do. I guess I could go into my other Google account and go in, but I'm so glad when the phone call cuts me off, I can still go back in. James Anthony there in the World Series, Yankee Dodgers. That is such an amazing, like, 2 teams to be in the World Series, isn't it? I don't know how long ago I've seen that lineup. Captain K, hello. It's nice to meet you, Amy. Nice to meet you too, Captain K. Lorenzo Walker, I love your golf tips. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like him. Jin, oh, yes, I am. I need to see the first division game against Padres. Go Dodgers for the World Series. Wow, that's awesome. Captain K, you're Korean American. Me too. Yes, I am Korean American. Stefan, if you have to play with 3 ladies on your foursome, who would they be? For me, it would be Lydia Ko, Minji Lee, and then it's difficult, so many to choose from. Maybe Jin Young Ko. Ooh, let's see. Mhm. Wow, that's so difficult to pick. So difficult. There was one that popped up in my head. Um, sorry. It's so hard for me to pick one. Okay, since I love Amy Yang is one of them. Mel, who Bella was smashing the ball. Oh, man, she was hitting it so long. Every drive, like in the beginning, started getting tense. I was like hitting it shorter because I was trying to bomb it out there, and I never do that. Like I never feel like I have to bomb it out there. And I missed one on the second hole, and she was right next to me. I was just like, "Did you just like bomb it over 200 yards like that?" It doesn't even look like she hits like hard at it. She just has really like solid coil and strong power. Derek, it looked like fun. Best was your sister's drive minus 10 yards. How? And Baker, love your laugh. Thank you. Isaac, love your golf lessons. Thank you so much. Lorenzo, I want to take some virtual lessons with you. How do I sign up? Lorenzo, if you can email us at info@mpswing.com, let me type that up for you. Then we can help you sign up. So that way we can get that going. Let me do that. Info, info@mpswing.com. If you can email there, help you sign up. Mark, how was your little vacation? Your posts look like you're having fun. What all did you do? Mark, yeah, thank you. It was actually really relaxing. I just needed like time doing nothing. I needed like a reboot, reboot my system. So, the little area we stayed at was, I mean, it's covered with wineries, and it had like couple different brands, like wineries, wines. So I got to try different ones, and I'm just amazed by like all these wines I've never tried. It tastes like so good. Like even at Pechanga, Temecula, I mean, the Europa winery we went to that had like 3 different sectors, like Spanish, Italian, French. We went to Spanish. I really didn't know what to expect from like Spanish wines. They had the Spanish wines and then house wines. They were both really good. I was just like, I've heard that Temecula wines have gotten really good. Um, but I was very impressed. So same thing in Napa. I was like, I've never heard of these guys, but they have like really good ratings. So I'll try, and then they're like really good. So Napa wines are so awesome. Stefan, was MP a nickname of yours? So MP is like initials for the Korean word 명품. So in Korea, I am known as like 명품스윙 Amy Cho. 명품 means like like those like high-end brand names. Those we call them 명품 in Korea. So they just consider my swing as like a exquisite world class swing. I just said that myself. My swing is like well, I mean, that's how I got my nickname because everybody thought my swing was like really beautiful. So they gave me that kind of like exquisite golf swing, world class golf swing. I don't know. I don't know how to exactly translate into Korean, English, but that's why my main website is MP Swing because like 명품 swing is like my main nickname. 금장님 응원할게요. 건강 유의하세요. 화이팅. 감사합니다. 일성 Napa wine is very expensive in Europe. Really? What? That's amazing, John. I went back and rewatched your beginner lessons yesterday. I was surprised at how much I needed to review. John, I'm so glad. I mean, those beginner series is absolutely necessary for golfers all levels, not just beginners, right? Korean, Japanese, 한국 사람입니다. Amy's Versace. Thank you so much, guys. All right, I gotta switch over to Korean, but you guys are welcome to stay, practice your Korean, or still stay and ask questions in English. I like both, anyways. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know that felt so short. I feel like I just said hi, and then it's like time to go. Um, so Pachanga Journey at Pachanga Part 2 is coming up, and then I will be taking a trip to Orlando, do my car wash shoot, and then back in town for more fun stuff. Okay. All right. Switching over. Thanks, guys. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 한국말로 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 이원규님 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 한 주 잘 시작하셨나요? Well, thanks Amy now for Korean practice. 한국말 연습하신다고 멜님께서 너무 멋있는 것 같아요. 감사합니다. 최고 최고. 김치 마라 와플 찌개고 이용고기요. 한국 살기 너무 힘든 것 같아요. 거기는 어떠신가요? 미국? LA도 요즘에 생활비가 너무 비싸져 가지고요. 그리고 LA는 뉴스에 많이 나오죠. 약간 도둑들이 되게 많아졌어요. 왜냐면 웬만해서 막 안 잡아 가고 감옥 안 들어가고 그러니까 그런 거를 좀 그래서 LA도 좀 분위기가 많이 좋지는 않은 것 같아요. 네. 근데 뭐 사실 어디 살면 다 장단점이 있는 것 같아요. 뭐 어디 간다고 딱히 막 너무 행복하고 너무 편하게 살고 이런 건 없지 않나요? 잘 모르겠어요. 근데 LA는 특히 뭐 쉽지 않은 것 같아요, 요즘에. 네. Jin, always appreciate your genuine smile and positive vibes and energy. Jin, oh, thank you so much. 진호님께서 항상 저의 genuine smile을 한국말로 뭐라 그러죠? 진정성 있는 웃음과 포지티브한 바이브와 에너지 좋다고 말씀해 주셔서 너무 감사드립니다. 최고, 최고. 음. 네, 김치마라 와플 찌개용 고객님. 좀 지금 조금 스트레스풀한 상황이신 것 같네요. 어 빨리 이 또한 지나가리라 지나가셨으면 좋겠습니다. 애성킴님, 에이미 선생님 윤이남 미국 내년 가면 랭킹이 어떻게 될까요? 와, 엄청 잘하지 않을까요? 그 친구 진짜 잘하는 것 같은데 그죠? 일단 거리가 되기 때문에 LPGA에서도 요즘에 비거리가 많이 늘긴 했지만 딱 한 쪽 스몰 그룹이 엄청 장타인 거고요. 나머지는 뭐 그렇게 크게 달라지는 것 같지가 않아요. 근데 인제 엄청난 장타들은 인제 평균 250 때리는 친구들에 비해서 되게 어드밴티지가 많기 때문에 네. 그쵸. 네. 오케이. 릴리님, 안녕하세요. 너무 오랜만입니다. 유튜브과 내용이 겹치는 인스타를 안 봐서 그런가? 아니면 활동을 덜 하는 건가요? 아무튼 반가워요. 네, 릴리님 안녕하세요. 영어로도 제가 설명을 드리고 있었는데요. 올해는 정말 감사하게도 엄청나게 바쁜 한 해였습니다. 그래서 인제 여름이 끝났으니까 인제 좀 조용해질 거예요. 인제 쪼끔 일이 쪼끔 슬로우 다운 할 거예요." 매주 그런 얘기를 하면서 벌써 10월 말까지 왔습니다. 근데 이번 10월 달은 쪼끔 더 그랬던 것 같아요. 이렇게 갑자기 LA 오신 게스트분들도 계셨고 어 그리고 또 제가 뭘 했죠? 아. 아. SBS가 LA에도 SBS가 있잖아요. 그래서 SBS는 되게 크게 1 년에 두 번씩 시합을 열거든요. 그래서 봄에는 보통 레이디스 아마추어 챔피언십을 굉장히 크게 하고 가을에는 인제 기업 대항을 굉장히 크게 해요. 2인 1 조로 해서 인제 기업 대항을 하는데 음 그래서 제가 지금 몇 년 동안 계속 해설을 맡아 왔거든요. 근데 올해는 기업 대항에 제가 메인 MC가 됐어요. 그래서 이번 달부터 그 기업 대항 녹화가 촬영이 시작이 돼서 좀 메인 MC다 보니까 뭐 제가 좀 책임지고 해야 맡아야 되는 부분들도 많고 좀 신경 써야 될 부분들이 더 많아지다 보니까 이번 달은 첫 녹화 전까지 엄청 압력밥솥처럼 막 해야 될 그게 너무 많았던 것 같아요. 그래 가지고 네 오늘도 제가 이렇게 화장을 하고 있는 머리 이렇게 풀 세팅하고 있는 이유가 토요일 날 촬영한 부분에서 요 토막이 빠져서 오늘 가서 보충 촬영하느냐고 이렇게 네 풀 메이크업 이렇게 하고 있습니다. 그래서 제가 보통은 컨택트를 빼고 편집을 하는데 아침에 촬영하고 와서 이제 오늘 아무래도 라이브 방송을 하니까 컨택트를 빼지 않은 상태로 편집을 해서 지금 약간 눈이 많이 피로해 있습니다. 그래서 쪼끔 '에너지가 없네.' 생각하신다면 네 이유를 말씀드리고 싶었어요. 그래서 이번 달 초에 너무 힘들어 가지고 그 휴가를 다녀왔잖아요, 네파밸리에. 근데 그게 좀 더 긴 휴가가 필요했나 봐요, 제 생각에는. 약간 컴퓨터가 오버히팅이 되면 이게 느려지잖아요. 렉 걸리잖아요. 약간 지금 그런 느낌이에요. 근데 아무래도 제가 인제 뭐 티칭도 지금 벌써 10 몇 년째 하는 거고 유튜브도 지금 9년 차고 하다 보니까 뭔가 약간 번아웃도 왔었었고 또 인제 그 워라밸이라 그러나 인제 밸런스를 더 인제 이해를 하게 되잖아요. 그래서 제가 주말은 최대한 나의 시간을 갖고 주중에 진짜 빡세게 일을 하고 이렇게 밸런스를 하려고 굉장히 노력을 해요. 왜냐면 안 그러면 또 분명히 번아웃이 올 것이고 뭐 그런 걸 알기 때문에. 근데 올해는 정말 감사하게 계속 바빴어요. 되게 감사하게 계속 바빠서 너무 좋은데 그 밸런스가 이번 달은 좀 깨지지 않았었나. 지난달부터 깨졌으니까 이번 달에 헤매는 거겠죠? 네 약간 그 밸런스는 항상 굉장히 중요한 것 같아요. 그죠? 네. 일손킴님 그레이스가 해설하면서 윤이나처럼 강타자는 처음 본다고 하던데요. 아 진짜 엄청난 장타자죠. LPGA에 몇 명 있죠. 네. Oh, that's awesome. 진호님 한국말 다 이해하시나 보다. 제가 그걸 원래 알았었나요? 미스터 피처 안녕하세요. 혹시 트럼프 인터내셔널에서 라운딩 한 적 있으세요? 트럼프 LA 내셔널요? 네. 많습니다. 그래도 LA 오면 한국 분들이 꼭 가는 코스 중에 하나잖아요. 그죠? 트럼프 내셔널. 네. Are you wearing a President Cup t-shirt? I wish it was President Cup. It's the FedEx Cup. Remember, I was there for the Creator Classic. So this was really the first time I actually bought myself something from the shop. I usually just buy souvenirs for others. And I went in there. I was like, you know what? I'm playing the Creator Classic. I feel like I'm getting myself something. So yeah, it's like my workout t-shirt. I got this the FedEx Cup trophy. It kind of looks like a President's Cup though. 음 네. 백수행복이다 이 말 뭐가 낫네요. 그죠. 전에 제가 약간 뭐라 그러죠? 켈로이드가 있어요. 그래 갖고 막 이런 데도 막 좀 딱지를 뜯고 그러면 이게 확 부풀어 오르는 살이거든요. 근데 여기 옛날에 상처가 났는데 이게 흉하니까 제가 계속 뜯었어요. 그래 갖고 상처가 난 거예요. 그래서 이거를 지져 갖고 없앴어요. 근데 피부과 갔다가 제가 잡는 사이에 이거를 여드름인 줄 알고 짰다가 이게 이렇게 커진 거예요. 그래 갖고 또 한 번 지졌는데도 그 선생님이 말씀해 주시길 튀어나온 거는 그 수술을 해야 된다고 그래 가지고 못 하고 왔습니다. 번 해야죠 뭐. 다들 좀 거슬려 하시는 것 같아 가지고. 처음 아닌가요? 네, 정리됐습니다. 릴리님, 서울은 가을비가 촉촉히 내리고 있어요. 비 온 뒤 한결 쌀쌀해진다고 하네요. 라운딩하기 좋은 날씨죠. 한 두어 번은 나가야죠. 여행은 즐거웠어요? 샌프란 가신다고 한 것 같은데. 가을비, 어, 라운딩하기 좋은 날씨. 저에게는 너무 추운 날씨일 것 같은데요. 한국 분들이 라운딩하기 딱 좋은 쌀쌀한 날씨라고 하면 저는 이제 안 믿습니다. 왜냐하면 저한테는 추워요. 플로리다는 LA보다 훨씬 덥거든요. 왜냐하면 습도가 100% 까지 가고 또 온도도 되게 높기 때문에 엄청 더워요. 그래서 진짜 1년 내내 2주 정도 빼고 계속 더운데 음 캘리포니아 같은 경우에는 일교차가 심하기 때문에 오늘처럼 하이가 80도 정도면 80 도가 셀시어스로 뭘까요? 26.6 도, 26.7 도 되게 높으네요. 되게 높으네요. 27 도면 진짜 높은 거 아니에요? 근데 저는 이 80 도잖아요. 그럼 아침 에가 되게 쌀쌀해요, 아침 저녁으로 일교차가 심해서. 그러면 저는 딱 하이 80 도일 때까지 인제 좀 버틸 수 있고 이제 다음 주부터 저희 70 도가 된다 그러거든요. 그러면 어 아침 저녁으로 추워지기 때문에 저는 LA 날씨가 되게 춥다고 그래요. 이거 플로리다에서 자라서 할 수 없는 것 같아요. 네. 엔터프레너님 안녕, 다 안 했네. 네. 라운딩 나가셔야죠, 릴리님. 샌프란, 네, 네파밸리 잘 다녀왔습니다. 감사합니다. 엔터프레너님 안녕, 어디 사세요? 저거 미국 사는데 미국이셔 이신가 보네요. 네, LA입니다. 어 크롱이님, 2024 년도에 큰일 날 말씀을 하시네요. 네. 근데 이렇게 criticizing 말씀을 하실 때는 맞춤법이 안 틀리셔야지 될 것 같아요. 백수가 말세 테니어스 아무렇지 않게 툭툭 잘 맞던 드라이버가 갑자기 슬라이스 뽕샷 날 때 제일 먼저 체크해야 하는 부분은 아 보통 티 높이, 그다음에 체중 이동. 만약에 아이언이 잘 맞기 시작을 한다면 체중 이동이 왼쪽으로 슉 다 실린 다음에 임팩트가 맞는 거예요. 그럼 다음 블로우로 들어가겠죠. 드라이버가 아이언이 잘 맞기 시작했는데 드라이버가 막 스카이볼이 나오기 시작해요. 그러면 드라이버는 행백이 걸려서 체중 이동이 지연이 생기고 어퍼 블로우로 맞아야 되는데 스카이볼이 나올 때는 체중 이동이 아이언처럼 되나 보다. 그 티 높이와 체중 이동을 점검을 해 주셔야 합니다. 이분 희한한 분이시네요. God bless. 아이고, 27 살이면 너무 애기인데. Okay, love your sense of humor, Amy. You know, thank you so much. So you are bilingual. That's awesome. Okay. 일송킴님, 리드 핸드가 머윙이 중요한가요? 엘보우 스트레이트가 중요한가요? 슬라이스가 안 나지만 항상 페이드 드라이버가 공 높게. 리드 핸드가 사실 그러니까 보잉이 중요한 건지 아니면 팔 펴 있는 게 중요한 건지 둘 중에 뭐가 더 중요하냐 프라이어티를 여쭤보신 것 같은데 물어보신 것 같은데 음 아무래도 페이드를 치시는 분들은 이게 손목이 탑에서 플랫이 아니고 커핑이 돼 있으면 페이드가 날 수가 있거든요. 근데 보잉을 좀 이렇게 받치는 힘으로 왼손 힘이 빠져서 이렇게 들어가 있는 게 아니라면 내가 어거지로 보잉을 한다면 내려올 때 이거를 바디가 끌고 나가 주지 않는다면 더스틴 존슨이 정말 좋은 예죠. 보잉이 나오는 친구들은 바디로 클럽을 끝까지 끌고 나가야 얘가 스퀘어로 돼요. 근데 바디를 좀 덜 쓰고 보잉된 걸로 손으로 당기게 되면 엄청나게 오픈돼서 슬라이스가 미스가 날 수가 있어요. 근데 많이 오픈이 되지 않더라도 채 미처 스퀘어업을 못 시킨다면 페이드가 날 수도 있어요. 저는 사실 스윙에 따라 팔이 구부러지는 게 중요한지 손목이 구부러지는 게 중요한지 완전 바뀐다고 생각을 하거든요. 스윙이 만약에 톱에서 도끼샷처럼 내려 찍는 샷이에요. 그럼 왼팔 구부리는 거를 없애 줘야지 이렇게 해서 들었다가 팡 이렇게 내려치는 걸 없앨 수 있어요. 이렇게 펴 줘야지 코일이 좀 생기면서 언코일링하는 힘이 내려오면서 도끼샷이 없어지거든요. 그쵸? 근데 만약에 백스윙에서 자꾸 이렇게 힘을 줘서 커핑을 해요. 이렇게 어크로스 라인을 해요. 패를 가지고 왔었는데 제가 아까 갖다 놨네요 아까. 어디 갖다 놨죠? 커핑이 돼요. 그러면 제가 보잉을 가르쳐 드리겠죠. 네 그래서 스윙에 따라 많이 달라지긴 하는데 일손킴 님 어떤 스윙 패턴이신지 굉장히 궁금합니다. 그리고 그거 수술로 뿌리를 제거해야 한다고 함 그리고 수술 후 자외선 덜 받고 오래 밴딩해야 한다고 하네요. 이거를 네 이거를 이렇게 수술을 해야 돼 그러니까 약간 그냥 시술이 아니고 좀 메이저 수술처럼 말씀하셨어요 의사 선생님이. 날아갑니다. 저는 두 개 다가 안 돼요. 두 개 다 이거도 구부러지고 이것도 이렇게 되고 그러면 왼팔을 펴세요. 제가 왼손바닥으로 이렇게 항상 미는 연습 이렇게 손바닥으로 이렇게 미는 느낌 해 드리잖아요. 손바닥으로 밀면 어떻게 되냐면 팔이 펴져요. 네. 팔이 펴지면 코일이 들어가요. 그래서 저는 일단 왼팔 펴는 거로 추천드립니다. 강추드립니다. 해 보시고 알려주세요. 릴리 님 서부 투어 때 샌프란 와이너리 갔었는데 기억해요. 오 샌프란 그 네파밸리 가셨었군요. 아까 전에 저 한 분이 네파밸리 네파 와인이 유럽에서 굉장히 고가라고 하시네요. 아니 당연히 와이너리에 따라 천차만별이겠지만 그래도 약간 요즘에야 네파 인제 근래 몇 년 동안 네파밸리 와인들이 굉장히 좋아져서 이렇게 핫해지긴 했지만 그래도 네파밸리는 인제 제가 알기로는 "저렴이에 비해서 진짜 맛있는 와인이 많다."라고 저는 이렇게 박혀 있거든요. 당연히 유명한 데도 있지만. Mel, did you answer the question about the driver and miss suddenly starting to slice and miss it? Is it the one with the pop-up miss? I think that's what it is. I told him to check the tee height and then you'll weight shift because with the irons, if you start hitting the irons really well, you weight shift all at once. So you go into the ball down below. But if you do that with the driver, it'll pop up or slice weak drives. So you have to hang back and catch it on a uplow ascending angle. Hope that helps Mel. I had Callaway 2014 Big Bertha driver and it started hitting erratic all over the place. I thought it was me, but found that something inside the driver had broke and made noise only on impact. Yes. I mean, as soon as you said the first part, I knew there was something wrong with your driver because if it starts performing poorly, something cracked, either inside the shaft, inside the hosel, or inside the head. So I'm so glad you found out. 메리아스의 남자 건강이 넘치시네요. 감사합니다. King Taco is king. King Taco is pretty darn good. 몽욱강님 박세리 아시나요? 박세리 프로님 많이 뵀었죠. Yes. Mel, the head broke. Yes, the head broke. Yes, you need a new one. You can contact Callaway for repair. Sometimes they replace it for you. 일송 킴 그냥 계세요. 그냥 그대로 아름다우십니다. 수술 안 하시기 바랍니다. 햇볕이 좋으니 당연히 와인 퀄리티가 좋을 거라 생각이 듭니다. 그래요? 이거 너무 안 거슬리나요? 저는 별로 신경 안 쓰는데 다들 말씀을 한 번씩 해 주셔 가지고요. 네. 햇볕이 기후가 많이 달라지면서 네파 와인이 더 좋아지기 시작한 것 같아요. 네. 이렇게 좋은 와이너리가 굉장히 근처에 있어서 너무 좋고요. 테메큘라도 내 생각에는 글로벌 워밍이죠. 그게 생기면서 테메큘라 와인도 지금 좋아지고 있는 이유가 날씨 변화인 것 같습니다. Inside. Yes, inside the head. Got it now. 아 볼트니 스킨 발라? 안녕하세요, 에이미죠. 전경이 참 멋지군요. 감사합니다. 여기 마스터즈 12번 홀 네 디자인입니다. 전원진 님 너무 아름다우세요. 감사합니다. 제 칭찬에 굉장히 약합니다. 네 볼트니 스킨 발라 님 아주 멋진 라이브 방송입니다. 감사합니다. 아 그래서 제가 쪼끔 LA에 있는 SBS에서 제가 인제 메인 MC를 맡으면서 이번 달에 좀 준비 과정이 되게 많아 가지고 그랬는데 인제 패창가 저희 엄마랑 언니들이랑 다녀온 네 매치가요 굉장히 재밌었어요. 왜냐면 언니들이랑 엄마가 진짜 승부욕이 엄청 넘쳐 가지고 되게 재미있게 쳤었거든요. 근데 그 부분을 정말 많은 분들이 공감을 해 주신 것 같아요. 그래 가지고 인제 그 2 편이 이번 주에 올라가고요. 이제 3 편도 다음 주에 올라가는데요. 다음 주는 제가 올랜도 출장을 가요. 그 올랜도에 미국 골프 채널 촬영지거든요. 그래서 거기 가서 이제 또 그 온라인 골프 패스에 한 25개 정도 하루에 촬영을 해요. 그래서 그것도 인제 제가 준비를 해야 돼 갖고 일이 굉장히 많습니다. 네. 그래도 네 소화 올랜도까지 잘 하고 또 돌아와서 또 인제 콜라보 영상들이 준비돼 있으니깐요. 또 예쁘게 재미있게 편집하도록 하겠습니다. 릴리 님 엄마 멋졌어요. 저희 엄마께서 네. 되게 굉장히 열정이 넘치시는 분입니다. 저희 이제 큰언니가 벨라 언니인데 언니는 오래간만에 골프를 쳤는데도 불구하고 뭐 200 야드 넘게 계속 그 드라이버를 날리더라고요. 아 아까 전에 드라이버 마이너스 10 야드가 무슨 뜻인지 이제 기억했다. 네 2 편에 저희 둘째 언니 크리스틴 언니가 마이너스 10 야드 친 샷이 인제 공개가 되거든요. 아 진짜 저는 태어나서 처음 본 샷인데 진짜 아직도 웃겨요 그거 생각만 하면. 네 그래서 그 세 번째 편에는 인제 와이너리에서 약간 "우리 어렸을 때 뭐 어땠지 않냐." 뭐 이런 되게 좀 재미있는 비하인드 스토리도 들어가요. 그래서 네 예쁜 와이너리도 네 기대해 주시고요. 그럼 오늘은 이쯤에서 마무리를 해 보도록 하겠습니다. 한 주 잘 보내시고요. 이번 주 올라가는 패창가 2편 재미있게 봐 주시고요. 다음 주는 제가 올랜도에서 라이브 방송을 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 거기 시간이 지금 7곱시 니까 거기 시간 7곱시 에는 제가 호텔 방에서 그다음 날 촬영을 준비하고 있지 않을까요? 왜냐면 화요일 날이 빡센 방송 촬영이라 가지고. 드라이버 백도 영상, 백도 영상. 맞아요. 그 아까 마이너스 10 야드 그게 그때는 이해를 못 했었는데 지금 막 생각이 났어요. 릴리 님 그 끼를 에미 님이 불려 받은 듯함. 아니 뭐 어디 가겠어요. 그죠? 유전인데. Jin, oh, thanks so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining, Jin. Yes, 나 에미조 프로님 레슨 보고 많이 들었어요. 감사합니다. 오, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 너무 좋습니다. 건강하게 즐거운 골프 하세요. 테니스 킴 발라님, 감사합니다. 일손킴님, 수고 많으셨습니다. 좋은 저녁 보내세요. 감사합니다. 좋은 저녁, 좋은 하루 보내세요. Jin, oh, have a safe and nice trip to Orlando. Thank you so much. Mahalo. 아이 방송도 네 감사합니다 여러분. 좋은 하루 좋은 저녁 보내세요.